Hi, you're very welcome. This part of the module, we're going to be talking about alternative energy sources. And I have here Philip Connor, who's Head of Energy Services in Pinergy, who's going to give us a few tips as to how we can best use alternative energy sources. First of all, Philip, can I just ask you, what exactly are alternative energy sources?
Our traditional energy sources in Ireland have always been based around fossil fuels. Peat would have been a big source of energy in Ireland, and gas and coal. And as we transition away from carbon intensive energy, we're moving to this new world of alternative fuel sources. And they will be sources that are largely renewable. So wind is one that has been quite popular in Ireland for the last 10 or 20 years. It's a renewable source. We install wind turbines, the wind blows, and we generate electricity off that. Some of the new up and coming technologies coming to Ireland now that are long established in other countries would be solar panels or solar photovoltaics. They generate electricity where it's sunny, where it's bright, and where there's light. That's a renewable source. The panels sit there, they're quite passive on the roof, and they generate electricity. They can be generated, they can be used in large fields for large scale energy, or locally on your home or your business to generate electricity for you at that point.
Great, okay. And what advice would you give to students thinking about alternative energy sources when they're actually designing their development? What are the kind of main things that they need to consider?
Longevity of life, a kind of a passive type system. When we look at the alternative sources we've mentioned, wind turbines are fantastic at delivering renewable sources of energy and electricity. However, they're quite large and they don't really suit an urban or built-up environment. Solar panels, on the other side, are quite passive. They're normally installed on your roof. They generate electricity. They will last for 25 years at least, and they will generate electricity all hours of the day that there is light or daylight available.
And what are the cost implications then for the buyer of these properties in terms of energy?
The technology costs, there is a cost associated to it. However, in the last 10 to 15 years, the likes of solar photovoltaics or solar PV, as it's also referred to, have come down considerably, in the order of 300 to 400% over the last number of years. The volume of these types of technologies being built and made in the market has led to this position where it's quite affordable for everybody to get involved. By buying into this kind of technology, you're essentially buying energy for the next 25 years. You're buying a lot of energy that's going to produce day to day, week in, week out, all the months of the year for the next 25 years at least.
Okay. And what about in terms of the environment?
Well, with the likes of solar panels, I mean, it's leading the way. It's taking that carbon intensive view that we have of generation of electricity and making it incredibly passive based on light, non-carbon intensive, non-fossil fuel based energy production.
Great. And finally, just where can the students go to actually source other knowledge, other references?
We have a lot of information on our website, www.pinergy.ie, or alternatively, you can refer to the SEAI, the Sustainable Energy Authority of Ireland, www.seai.ie.
Great. Okay. Well, look, thank you very much. I was talking to Philip, Head of Energy Services in Pinergy, and we look forward to seeing all your suggestions. Okay. Thanks a million, Philip.
Thanks, Laura. Good luck, everybody.